Hello Libra, and welcome to Wild Magnolia Tarot. My name is Maddie, and this is your weekly reading for August 2nd through August 8th. Quick disclaimer, this is a general reading and cannot resonate with everybody. So take what does resonate, leave what does not. And if none of it resonates, you can go check out one of your other signs, or you can go check out one of the many other brilliant readers on this platform who may have something more attuned to your situation this week. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a doctor or a lawyer or a counselor or psychologist or certified expert of any kind. I'm just a girl with a deep passion for the tarot, several years of experience, and anything that I say that resembles advice is based solely on my opinion, my own experiences, my own knowledge, my interpretations of the cards, and little bits and pieces that may occur to me intuitively from time to time. So that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll get started. I'm starting out the readings this week with an archetype card. And you guys got the nectar. Okay, the nectar is like an elixir. The nectar is healing of some kind. Something that heals the soul, the body, and the mind. It doesn't actually have to be a substance or a literal medicine of any kind. It can be people, it can be a place, it can be the energy of being out in nature, anything that offers healing, like subtle but very important and regenerative energy and brings it back into the body. So you guys may be in need of some healing this week. And again, that could be in the form of time with others, time with loved ones. Oh, I'm messing things up with my camera. Okay, sorry about that. Goofed up my camera. What I was saying was, this can be healing through loving interactions with other people, healing through friendship, healing through meditation even, going out into the garden and smelling the prettiest, most fragrant flower. It's little things that the nectar refers to that are very important in the healing process, or just to be regenerative. So, if you're feeling just generally very tired, or mucky and yucky, turn to the things that make you feel better, the things that comfort you just in the day-to-day. So the next card I'm going to pull for you guys is going to be the cosmic energies influencing you and your situation this week. And I'm pulling this card from the Moonology deck, so this could also be considered lunar energies affecting you guys, but I just see it as energies from space coming in, mixing with your energy, and influencing how you feel. So can I get some cosmic energies for Libra this week, please? We have the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So that's really good. That's really wonderful. This healing is going to actually be very important for you guys this week. And again, it may be something that's very subtle, something that's not necessarily even, something that you're not necessarily aware of in your conscious mind. But something that you'll encounter this week, something that you're going to do, somewhere you're going to go, that is going to offer a lot of healing to you and just make you feel better in general about what's going on in your life, or just raising your vibration just across your whole body, through all of your energy centers, all of your chakras. We'll see what else we can get out of the tarot to get a lot of clarification on that, because that is very general so far. So let's see here. First, we'll go ahead and we'll get little updates onto the different parts of your guys' lives this week. We'll start with the material. How is Libra doing in the material this week? Lovely. We have the Five of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. Okay, so this is the release of lack consciousness. This is the end of some type of hardship, most likely financial. Things are looking up for you guys when it comes to money and resources and anything that has to do with the material realm for you guys. Okay, sorry about that. So now we're going to move on and we're going to get a little update as to how you guys are doing mentally this week. This has a lot to do with mental health. Mental health is something that's very important to me, something that I do like to focus on in my readings when I can. So this won't resonate with everybody, of course. Everyone's different. But for somebody out there, this may be helpful. So how's Libra doing mentally? A little mental health update for my Libras. So we have the Four of Wires, which in this deck, this is the Four of Wands. We have it upright. This is some sort of celebration, some sort of party, a get-together. Just generally kicking back and having fun with friends and family, people that you love, and people that you enjoy to be around. Perhaps you're getting a little bit of a break this week from things that might be going on in your life. Perhaps some of you are getting a vacation this week. But generally, so far, very positive energy out here in the cards on the table. So let's see now how you guys are doing emotionally. Okay, matters of the heart. How's Libra doing emotionally this week? We have death. Okay, so death in the upright position, coming out in the emotional. So this refers back to that new moon eclipse here that you can't see. Expect powerful change. These changes are going to occur on the emotional level within the heart. This could be a resolution to an issue. I think that this is going to be major heart healing of some kind of trauma from the past. Okay? As you leave this hardship here in the material and you're starting to be able to relax and enjoy yourself, enjoy your life here with the Four of Wands. Okay? And then you, on the emotional level, things are really shifting and changing for you. You're releasing and letting go of a lot of pain. And so that is, to me, what that death symbolizes. Still very, very positive. So now we'll see how you guys are doing on the spiritual level. Spiritually, how are Libras doing this week? We have strength. Okay, 2 major arcana cards out already. Spiritual strength. I think that this is going to be accompanying that healing and that emotional shift that you're going to experience this week or sometime in the very near future. The word revitalized comes to mind. I think that there's going to be a renewal on a spiritual level as well as on the emotional level. The two are very deeply intertwined already, so that's not really a surprise. You may have a type of spiritual awakening or rebirth at this time, which may be how you receive that healing that's coming into you. So now let's go ahead and get some more details on the major situation that you guys will be encountering this week. What is a major situation for Libra this week? We have the Ace of Wires. Okay, this is a new beginning of some kind in terms of a passion or a desire or an inspiration. Okay, a divine inspiration of some sort. Along with this awakening and this healing is going to come, I get a sense of like a calling. So you're going to hear a calling of some kind that's going to originate in this awakening, okay? A whole new world of possibility is going to be opened up for you guys. And I feel like it has something to do with the spiritual endeavor, but we'll get a little more information before we decide that for sure. But for some of you guys, you're really exploring your spirituality this week. Perhaps you're going to meet somebody who's going to teach you a lot of things on spiritual level, and also help with that emotional healing, allowing you to kind of understand and contend with trauma or pain from the past that has affected how you experience life up until this point. Let me see. I'm going to pull a couple cards now to see what kinds of challenges you guys may encounter this week. We have the Seven of Wires, which is the Seven of Wands. Okay, so there's a sense of having to stand your ground. He's fighting off hordes here in this card. What's that? With magic. Pretty sure that's what that is. So defending yourself spiritually, perhaps. Defending your newfound beliefs. Defending your healing. This could literally have to do with some kind of psychic attack as well. So if you are existing primarily right now in the spiritual, if this is what is taking up most of your attention and most of your energy, then it's possible that as you come into this healing and as you become brighter and a higher vibration, that you may attract some forces that are not really down with that really want to bring you back down so that it can continue to feed off of you, and the fear and the pain that that you had exuded in the past from whatever those hardships were that you dealt with, that you lived through. And so you're definitely going to have to fight for this, whatever this Ace of Wires is here. You are definitely going to have to fight for it, to maintain it, defend it. And this could also, if this is a spiritual awakening, you may have some people in your life that don't really understand it, don't understand what you're going through, don't understand what you're learning and the things that you've become aware of in this process. And so they may not really approve of it, especially if you come from a very traditional or religious background and your beliefs differ from what you were raised with. Then there could be people in your family and in your immediate circle who don't really want to understand the ways that you're changing and the ways that you're growing. And so it may feel kind of lonely at first, beginning this process, but it is something that's worth fighting for. And I think that you'll find that you're gonna start to feel a completeness about you in this process. I mean, it's just going to feel so much better to be in this state of healing than before. And so you're not going to want to give it up just because other people don't approve. Don't be quiet. Don't stifle your creativity and your thirst for knowledge and your curiosity for what more there is to your spirituality, simply because other people don't agree with it. Sometimes I think that those teachings that people really seem to be really hard against, the ones that get a lot of negative attention and a lot of negative feedback, sometimes I wonder if there's not something more to them, and that's why that darker energy is attracted to trying to silence these truths that we come to learn on our journey, if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that in a way that makes sense, but let's see. Let's get one more challenge for Libra this week. Potential challenge. It does not have to occur, We hope that it does not. We get one more potential challenge for Libra this week. So we have the Fool in reverse. So for this to come out in the challenge position tells me that perhaps you are at risk of being manipulated at this time. Okay? Because this all may be very new to you, and you don't really know what to believe. You don't know what's out there. You don't know, what forces may be at work around you. That you may be a little bit naive. You're inexperienced when it comes to these things. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you. And so there is room in there for someone with negative intentions to try to sway your thinking and manipulate you in some way. It's also potentially somebody that could come along who is just simply misguided, that is trying to teach you the way that they think, the way that they believe, and it may not be right for you. So some discernment is always good in a situation like this. I would say be open to many different types of teachings and information. Don't necessarily block anything out in particular, but do spend a lot of time reflecting and meditating on the things that you do learn. Because what I've found, at least for myself, is that most of the time I can feel in my heart what is true and what is not true, or what might be misguided or misconstrued. So now we'll go ahead and we'll pull a couple cards for advantages that you guys will have this week. Some advantages for you guys. Advantages for Libra this week. Okay, so we have the Four of Arms, which is the Four of Swords in this deck. So for this to be an advantage, you guys are getting a chance to kind of get some rest and relax a little bit. So this takes me back to that Four of Wires up here. You guys, again, some of you guys may be on vacation. You're just getting a chance to really take a breather and sort yourself out and rest and recuperate before the next major challenge in your life, which doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but this is a time for you that you're able to conserve your energy and focus on your own regeneration, your own healing. Okay, so let's get one more advantage for Libra. Okay, we have the Supervisor of Vials, which in this deck is the Queen of Cups. And this card is mostly about knowing yourself on the deepest level. Okay, being tied in directly to your subconscious or your unconscious, however you see it. Knowing how you feel and having an understanding of why you feel the way you do, where your feelings come from, and just who you are, just knowing yourself. So for this to be an advantage, the advantage for you is that you're really becoming very self-aware, okay, and you're really becoming comfortable with who you are. And this is what's allowing you to shift your focus from within yourself to the wide array of possibilities outside of yourself on a more spiritual and emotional level. So I think that this time that's coming up for you guys in the future, after this major change happens, is going to be very explorative. Okay, you're getting to know what is out there, learning a lot of different teachings, a lot of different ideas and theories about spirituality, the origin of the universe, the source of consciousness. There's just so much. I couldn't list it all, but as you come to know yourself and get in touch with your intuition, with your subconscious, then that's going to really give you the that sixth sense. Okay, you could even be developing psychic abilities at this time. But what I was talking about earlier, when you're in this learning process and there's so much information coming towards you, so many different people teaching so many different things, that because you know yourself and because you are you have established a very good connection to your subconscious or to your intuition, that you're going to feel what's right and you're going to feel what isn't. You're gonna be able to intuit what your truth is when you hear it. or you may discover it on your own in meditation or upon reflection. So all of these things are very possible. I get a strong sense of independence for you guys too. Like you're okay being on your own, or you will be after you receive this healing. You're comfortable with just being still and experiencing life, and you want to just enjoy the moment that you are in. No more dwelling on the past, no more anxiety over the future, just enjoying life as it is right now, which is very important. So now we'll get a card, one more tarot card about what, almost dropped them all, what the lesson is for you guys this week. The main major lesson that you guys need to learn, or that Spirit is trying to teach you as you move through this week. And we have the Three of Zent, which is the Three of Pentacles. So this is all about teamwork, coming together with other people to create and manifest something that brings in abundance. So this could have to do with work, a work project, or this could have to do with I mean, this reading so far has been in the spiritual realm, okay? Exploring spirituality, getting comfortable in your spirituality. So this could be a joint venture with somebody, starting your own, I don't know, like a metaphysical center, or even just like a blog or a website, but getting together with other like-minded people to create something in the physical world, but that is tied to your spirituality directly. And I do think that this Three of Pentacles here is tied directly to the Ace of Wires over here. This new inspiration, this new drive for you guys. This could have to do with something that you are going to manifest into reality on the material level. This could also be what brings you out of this Five of Pentacles energy in the material. Okay? This could really turn everything upside down for you. Well, actually, right side up again. And this could bring in a lot of abundance on every level for you guys, right? So you're establishing connections, on an emotional level, making new friends. On a spiritual level, you're learning from each other. And then you're bringing something into being that could bring into you guys, all of you involved, a lot of abundance. So that's awesome. Actually, that's really good. I feel like whatever this healing is that you're going to receive is going to be really inspiring to you guys. It's going to change everything for you. You may visit a healer. It could be like a Reiki or an energy healer. It could be a shamanic healer of some sort. But I think that's really going to give you an experience that's going to change the way you see everything. And it's going to get you set rolling on your path towards your divine purpose. This is a theme in every reading I've done so far. And I'm not trying to incorporate that on purpose. It's just that like everybody is being pushed in the right direction right now towards their purpose. Especially people who are more spiritually inclined. Things are just coming together for a lot of people so they can start getting to work on whatever it was that they agreed to do before they came into this life. So that's true for you too, Libra. You guys are really, really coming into your own here. And it's occurring this week, this month. At least for some of you. Because again, can't resonate with everyone. Not possible. But anyway, I digress. We'll go ahead and we'll pull some cards from the Oracle decks now. And the first card I'm going to pull is going to be a card that gives us an idea of what influences from the past are affecting you guys or your situation at this time. Okay, so we have Sharon, I believe is how you say that, the Ferryman. Necessity, focus, and transition. So I think this is very much the recent past. The previous cycle you were in, the purpose it served was to bring you into this transitional energy, right? This major change in your life. Like the transition started a while ago for some of you. And it's been slow growth. And it's like you're finally seeing the light, that light at the end of the tunnel. This indicates to me that this is very much, because it says necessity and focus. Okay, so I think that this is, again, about your spiritual purpose in this life. This is coming together for you because there's something very important that you need to do that only you can do. Or you and a select few of other people that you are involved with and working with. Yeah, okay, so now I'm going to pull a card for subconscious influences that may be at play for you guys right now. This could be something that is affecting you that you're unaware of, something that's holding you back, or this could be a message, something that you know deep down that hasn't reached the level of your conscious awareness yet, that your inner self wants you to be aware of. So basically just something from your subconscious that you need to be aware of at this time. It's in the subconscious for Libra. Okay, so we have the soul. And you see how that the soul of the individual, it radiates outwards, radiates energy outwards. Okay, so you may be an energy worker. For sure. Whatever the case, this is directly related to your soul purpose. And as well as soul purpose, you're also coming together with your soul family. I think that's what this 3 of Pentacles is about. Okay, as well as this 4 of Wires over here. Like you're coming, you may be making new friendships, new relationships with people that you feel like you've known forever, even if they're total strangers. And these may be people who knew you in past lives or just outside of the physical, outside of this life. And you're coming back together with your soul family to do the work that you're meant to do. It's just all coming together for you guys. That's what I keep getting in my mind. It's just all coming together. Finally. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a card to give us an idea of what kinds of energies you guys are attracting this week. And the energies you attract obviously relate directly to the energies that you're putting out into the world, so that might give us a little insight into what you're exuding as well. What kind of energy is Libra attracting this week? We have the buffalo, abundance and earth. Awesome. Very straightforward. You guys are attracting a lot of abundance to yourselves on the material level, which is very good. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, Spirit takes care of you. The universe makes sure that you have everything that you need. You can always trust that and have faith in that you are taken care of, that you are loved, that you are appreciated by Spirit, by the universe. And take it as confirmation that you are on the right track. So now I'm going to pull a couple of cards. These are from the Enchanted Blossoms Empowerment Oracle. So all these cards are positive in this deck, and so I use it to kind of give us an idea of what your strengths are that are going to be most useful to you this week. They may be strengths that you're already aware of, or strengths that you're not aware of, but either way, give us an idea. We have grace. Okay, so this has to do with how you deal with problems or obstacles, negative energy, okay? You deal with these things with grace and understanding. You have an approach that is centered on unconditional love and compassion. And so every problem that comes your way, you're going to be able to handle mindfully, creatively, and gracefully. And this is going to be something that you are going to be well known for and respected for as well. A lot of people are going to look up to you and come to you with their own problems because they're going to see that you have this inner peace about yourself and a deep understanding. Okay, so one more strength for you guys. We have hope. Okay, so no matter what you've been through, no matter what you've encountered in this life, the hardships that you've dealt with, okay, you've never lost hope. You're always ready to look forward to a brighter future for yourself. And hope is directly tied into having that faith in the universe that things will turn out, things will be okay, that you will have what you need when you need it, and that everything will occur when it's supposed to in its own divine timing. So the next couple cards I'm going to pull are going to be cards of advice from Spirit. We have the Shapeshifter, Perspective. Okay, this has to do with that major change that's occurring for you guys. This healing, this nectar that you're going to find or receive is going to greatly shift your perspective. I really wish my camera would focus. Because, yeah, that didn't help. It's just going to open your eyes to something. Truly an awakening. A revelation of sorts. You may have some kind of great epiphany as well. And in that way, you are the shapeshifter. Adapting to your circumstances. Growing in this newfound knowledge and understanding. And then, running with it. And using it to better the world and yourself, your own life, the people around you. So we'll get one more card of advice out here for you guys. One more card of advice for Libra, please. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is key in this situation for you guys. It could be the forgiveness of yourself. It could be the forgiveness of others. It could be both. It's probably both. They tend to walk hand in hand. Forgiveness and unconditional love. Understanding. This is what you're going to gain from whatever this nectar is here. This is what is going to be the result of these major powerful changes coming into your life. Grace, hope, perspective, and forgiveness. So things are really looking up for you guys, Libra. Keep doing what you're doing. Take life one day at a time. Enjoy every moment. Meditate, be mindful. Have an open mind. And trust in your intuition, because that is where you will be able to feel your truth and know what your next step should be and what you should do. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for joining me this week. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get updated when I upload new videos. I upload every week, plus I'm going to start doing more pick-a-cards in between weekly readings, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited, and I hope that you guys join me in that. If you have any suggestions about readings that you would like to see on my channel, perhaps there are certain topics that you would like to for somebody to cover, please do leave that in a comment, and I would be more than happy to read your suggestions and implement them in my readings, because I'm always open to any ideas. I'm here for my friends and my family, but I'm also here for anybody else who feels drawn to my channel and feels like they could gain something from it. So thank you again for joining me this week, and I will see you guys next week.